Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to the Fangoria Movie Challenge. This is a segment I've been doing with my good buddy, Joe the Horror Man, where we're not only going to watch, but also review all 101 movies Fangoria thinks we should have seen. Today, we're going to be talking about Dead Waters. And yes, I know how to read. It does say Dark Waters. This was actually renamed when Severin put it out. Dead Waters, or Dark Waters, is a 1993 film which runs approximately 94 minutes and is written and directed by Mariano Bino. He was responsible for The Trinity of Darkness and some shorts. Now, this stars Louise Salter as Elizabeth. She was in Shadowheart, Interview with a Vampire, and some shorts. Verena Simmons as Sarah. She didn't have anything to her credit. And Maria Katniss as Mother Superior. She passed away on October 25th, 1993 at the age of 79. She was in some shorts and some short films. Now, I had seen this one before. Actually, I didn't review it. I took part in a two-part review done by myself and Nick, the Last Shoegazer. This movie is visually stunning, and I really can't say a whole lot about it without giving away everything. This was inspired by Lovecraft, and what automatically comes to mind is The Lurking, which is a full moon film. And I do believe that this was based on the same story, if I'm not mistaken. A brief synopsis. A sister tries to find out where she fits in and where she comes from by going back to an island where she was born and raised until the age of 7. Now, she is sent a letter from her sister, who is at this convent. And she does find out that her father, up till the time of his death, has been sending money to support this convent. But he is not a fan of where he came from, and he always tried to get away from this island. So the sister goes back to find out what exactly is going on, and it's just one terrifying scene after another. Unfortunately, that's all I'm going to be able to say. This is a movie that is best gone into kind of blind, because it is visually stunning. It's something that you have to see in order to believe. I will say, when I watched it for the first time with my friend Nick, I really liked this movie. After watching it with Joe, I really feel that this movie is a masterpiece. This movie is done so well, and the visuals are done so well, along with the practical effects and everything. It's just a beautiful film. And the funny part about it is, and Joe and I were talking about this, is that there's hardly any dialogue in the film. Yet there is a cohesive story to be found in this film. Now, Joe is going to show you the VHS of Dead Waters. And I told him, I said, you have to buy this Blu-ray, because this has like 3 short films from the director and a music video. I finally went through the special features, because I didn't do it the first time I watched the film. And it's amazing. I watched a little bit on the director was basically explaining his childhood and what got him into horror, and him and his brother. And it's a pretty fascinating, interesting piece about the director. Yeah, this one's a tough one. not a tough one to explain, but a tough one to get through how beautifully done this movie is. Yeah, this is I'm going to say it, this is a masterpiece. And this is one that you're going to watch. And Joe was like, what the heck did I just watch? It's when you sit down and think about it for a while, it's just amazing. It is done so well. Yeah, this movie's fantastic. A lot of blood, a lot of gore, but there's a lot of story to it as well, and a lot of really graphic, nightmarish visions in this film. Yeah, really cool. Almost like Full Moon meets an Italian horror, nunsploitation type piece, but it's Russian. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Fantastic movie. Really, really good. I cannot recommend this one enough. Um, yeah, this is going to rank pretty high on my final ranking. Now, my relatable recommendation is I picked an Italian piece, of course, and it's The Other Hell. Um, these movies, especially the Italian films like Demonia and The Other Hell, Dark Waters, well, that's not Italian, but it has an Italian feel to it. They just, I don't know, they have a certain, well, first of all, they have a certain place in my heart, but they have a certain creep value to them that is just very, very random to them. Unless you've watched a lot of Italian horror, I don't know if you'll necessarily get it, but when you start to delve into Italian horror, it has a certain feel. And this definitely has that feel, being Russian, which really shocked me. Don't forget to check out Dead Waters or Dark Waters, whatever you are able to find. And check out The Other Hell. This one is it's a nasty little piece of work. And don't forget to check out Joe's review and see what he picks for his relatable recommendation. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.